again back to my channel. Today's video we are going to be making a liquid air freshener that you can use at home. Okay, air fresheners are used in sanitizing, they are used as fragrance, they are used to control odor as well. So it's just like 3-in-1. Okay, this air freshener I'm going to be making will help a lot to get rid of all those offensive odor in your homes. Okay, especially if you have kids, you need to have air freshener always. You can add it in your water when you are mopping. You can add it in your anything you are using at home to clean. You use it, just add a little and you are good to go. If you are washing your toilets, after adding all those big detergents and all that, you just need to add few drops of air freshener. Okay, now so I'm going to start by introducing the materials one by one to you. First, you will need to put on a glove. If you don't have a glove, look at what I'm doing right now. Just use a rubber band to tie it, to keep it in place, just like this. And I'm also going to do the other hand as well. To get all these materials, all these chemicals, you just have to check for the chemical shops around you. If you cannot get one, just ask people close by, or just go for it. Okay, so the first ingredient we have here is binder. Here is binder. You can see the color is thick and whitish. You can as well make use of catalyst. I'm going to be listing the ingredients in my description box in case you need it. This is binder. You can as well make use of catalyst. The work of binder here will help to kill odor, serve as a thickener as well, and also is a foaming agent. This kills odor. It helps to serve as a thickener in this air freshener we're going to make. It also serves as a foaming agent. The second ingredient here is methanol. So this is methanol. It's colorless. You can see it is very clear, a clear liquid. Methanol is used to diffuse the hair. It helps to freshen the hair. Very, very important in case you are making a hair freshener. It's menthol. Okay, so I'm going to open it and show you how it is. It's a solid form. It's not liquid like the rest. Look at it. It's crystalline in nature. Just look at it. It's in a solid form. It smells just like a mint. Menthol is used to boost out the odor, and it will help to freshen the hair as well. So here is just like a tablespoon of menthol. Here we have our fragrance. Yes, a perfume of fragrance. You can make use of any fragrance, any type. Here I have a combination of lemon, strawberry and banana. You can as well make use of only one, okay, depending on how you want it. But I love these three combinations because it gives a very lovely scent in my home. So guys, here I have this color. You can use any type of color you love. If you love pink color, purple, orange, lemon, blue, any type at all. These are the ones I have. I'm going to make use of only one, but you have to add it in a little quantity. It's in a powdered form. So after I finish explaining to you guys, it's time to mix them up, and the most important thing is to do it in the right way. You have to make sure you sterilize everything you want to use, like the bowls, the furnace, anything, the turning stick, everything you want to use. Just make sure you sterilize everything, keep everything clean. Alright, so I'm going to be making just 3 liters of hair freshener, only 3 liters. Okay, this bowl is more than 3 liters. Okay. So before we start, we are going to dissolve methanol and menthol. You have to dissolve the menthol. It's in a solid form. You have to dissolve it in this methanol. Get a separate bowl like this. Then you pour in your methanol. So the quantity of all these materials, all these ingredients depends. You can just go to the chemical shop, you ask them for the quantity that will be enough for a particular liters you want to produce. Add your menthol into the methanol and stir it So we are dissolving it right now. Make sure it's properly dissolved. This can take like 5 minutes to dissolve, depending. You just have to make sure you get original items. So you have to make sure you take precaution. You cover up very well. You put on a nose mask, okay? Just be careful. And you don't have to do this where kids are around. Like now my kids are inside, okay? I just put on the TV for them just to do this sharp. This will not waste time, so I just want to explain sharp to you guys. So I'm going to leave the ingredients, the list of the ingredients in my description box. In case you want to know the ingredients, then you can just go Google it for more information. After dissolving your menthol into the methanol, you have to add your binder. Remember I said if you don't have a binder, you can go for catalyst, or just ask them in the chemical shop the best thing to use, okay, in place of a binder, in case they don't have a binder. So what I did here is to mix water, because there are still some remaining in the container. I don't want to waste it. Just mix water and rinse it into the bowl. The next thing to add is the dissolved methanol and menthol. Add it into it, yes, and stir it very well. Make sure you stir it. So the next thing to add in here is your 3 liters of water. If you are going to be increasing the quantity of water, this is the time to add in your water. This bowl is 1.5 liters. So I'm going to transfer 1.5 liters of water into it. Remember, I'm making 3 liters of air freshener, so I also need one more. All right, so this is the second one. Here I have my 3 liters of water, okay? The menthol is really traveling so far. Everywhere is scenting like mint. So this is the work of menthol. Menthol here will make sure the air freshener is well traveled. It's going to travel it around the house. Make sure the scent is everywhere, all over your house. After adding it, guys, I'm going to pour in my air freshener. Air freshener is very compulsory, you know, that is the major thing here. This is what will make the house to smell so good. You can add any type you want, any fragrance, yes, any perfume. Just pour it in. If you are here, you are going to be perceiving it so much. You have to mix it very well. Everything should be in order. You have to follow the steps, okay? If you want to produce a very good air freshener that you can use at home, that you can use in the office, that you can use, you know, you can as well sell it. Just package it and sell it for money. I don't sell it, but if you want to use it to sell, you can just increase the quantity. Increase the quantity of the ingredients. So the next thing to do is to add the color. The color is in a powdered form. You have to mix it, make sure it's dissolved before you transfer it into here. Just small amount of it. I don't really add too much color. I don't add too much because sometimes I spray it on the wall. I spray it on the clothes, curtains, everywhere. You know? So you don't want the color to stain your garments or to stain your curtains. It's very important to add just small amount of it. So I'm going to add my water into it. Dissolve it separate. You have to be adding it little by little. You don't want the color to be too much. This is how I want it. I don't want it to be so much, so bluish, because it's going to just end up staining everywhere in your home. So this one, I will just keep it aside to use it next time, or I will just pour it out. Little goes a long way. I just added just little of it in water. Do not add it directly, as I said earlier. You just have to add little. Okay, guys, so that is it. I'm going to transfer it into the containers I'm going to use. I will transfer it in here. this is 3 liters of air freshener. As you can see it, the color is not too much. This is the best, because if it's too much, it's going to stain your garment and stain your everywhere you're going to spray it. So it's best to be in a very small quantity. So I'll just transfer it into the containers like this. Alright, so this is it. Do you love the color, guys? Remember I said if you like any color you like, just use any one. So if you are going to be using it for sale, you can just, increase the quantity of the materials. Remember to check your chemical shops for the ingredients. I'll also be leaving the ingredients in my description box in case you want to check it out, okay? Alright, so everywhere is scenting so fine now. Wow, you need to be here, guys. Okay guys, so if you enjoyed this video, if you find it helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed yet to my channel, kindly do so by hitting the red subscribe button. Give it a like, share this video to everyone, okay? Alright, so next time I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a liquid soap at home. I'll also teach you how to make a jig, yes, bleach that you can use to sanitize your surrounding. I'll also teach you guys, in fact, so many stuffs coming. Alright, so I've come to the end of this video. If you find it helpful, do not forget to give it a like, and thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.